Hey y'all, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to grip your pistol. Before we get started, I'll let y'all know that I'm not going to get hung up on jargon today. Oftentimes I have students come to me for a lesson, or people write me on social media and say that they try to take a lesson or try to watch a tutorial and got completely lost in the language. So while I do believe it is extremely important to learn the correct terms and parts of your firearms, today we're going to make it as simple as possible so we can easily follow along. All right, so jumping on into it, I'm going to be working with my Sig P320 today. We're going to go over the rules of firearm safety really quickly. Y'all are going to see me do this literally every video that I make. First rule of firearm safety, treat all firearms as if they are always loaded. Second rule of firearm safety, always keep your finger off the trigger until you are on target and ready to shoot. Third rule of firearm safety, never point your muzzle at anything you do not wish to destroy. Fourth rule of firearm safety, always know your target and what is beyond it. While I'm practicing dry fire of any kind at home, I always designate a spot on the wall that is my target to maintain muzzle control and really sharpen that muscle memory. So I've got a spot on my wall over here, and then I've got a spot on my wall over here so I can show the other side of my grip. All right, so I'm gonna close that side and go on into it. As you can see, I've got my hand really high back here. You can either say the top of your grip, the back of your frame, really nice and high in between the webbing of my knuckle on my thumb and the knuckle on my index finger for your shooting hand. So you can see my trigger finger is nice and high. Now moving on to the support hand. Well, first of all, you can see that right thumb is nice and high on my shooting hand. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for my left-handed shooter since I am a righty. I don't want anyone to feel left out. All right, so for the support hand, we want to stack those thumbs and get that grip, those palms together while pushing that support hand forward. So one thing you want to look out for, don't cross those thumbs, don't let them drop low, and keep them on the frame of your pistol nice and high. You can see that my support hand isn't down low, or this. That's basically doing nothing for you. You're selling yourself short. You might as well get rid of that support hand because it's not supporting you. You want to get that support hand nice and high and forward. So forward on the target with those palms connected together, nice and high, pushing out on target, or elbows bent. We'll go into that another day. So you can see that my thumbs are nice and high on that frame, straight on target with that support hand, not low, but forward. We want to help fight that recoil and stay in control. So showing from the other side, you can see that my fingers are almost parallel with that support hand index finger nice and tight on that trigger guard. So nice and high there. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and show that on my Sig P365 just to get a different perspective. And if anyone needs help on racking, I've got a video on that too, so check out my channel. Okay, you can see I'm nice and high here. And as you can see, I'm taking my support hand and firmly gripping that slide so I can adjust and get nice and high on the back of that gun. All right, trigger finger nice and high. Moving on to the support hand grip, I'm connecting my thumbs and my palms together first, keeping them nice and straight, pointed on target with that support hand nice and forward. And moving on to the other side, you can see those fingers nice and high. So give that a try. Let me know in the comments if it worked for you. Also, let me know if there are any other videos you'd like to see next. As always, thank y'all for the support. Thanks for following along and subscribing, and I will see y'all next time.